Here I am, Care.ai on the Himmels floor. I'm gonna get into bed and be filmed doing it. Influence of selfie. Now they know if I'm alive or dead. I'm unsafe. Why am I unsafe?
Because you're trying to get out of the bed.
Oh, I shouldn't try to get out of bed. Okay, Matthew Holt, UCB Quick Bite. This is the Chakri Toleti. He is the CEO, founder of Care.ai. Also, sometime Bollywood movie director, but I'm not sure that's entirely why you're him. So maybe it is. All right, Chakri. People will have seen a quick video of me getting in and out of this bed. What is so special about what is going on here? With you have the bed, and then over here you have this camera monitoring device. Tell us about Care.ai. What's going on?
We build a smart hospital, platform that enables right from the entrance all the way to the bedside the ability to monitor in real time both clinical and operational workflows, across large health systems.
All right. So you have that. Is it just that camera system? Is that the one sensor part, or what else is going on in terms of figuring it out?
It's a sensor fusion stack. If you want to build out a smart patient room technology or a platform. That's what the hub becomes, the core heart of the smart patient room. And obviously there's a camera and multiple different types of sensors in there that can give you real-time visibility into clinical and operational workflows within a patient room.
All right, we just saw me getting out of bed. It said I was safe, unsafe, whatever. It's videoing the bed, obviously. What types of patient activity, good or bad, is it monitoring? What's going on there?
So, simple things like fall prevention or pressure injury if the patient is sleeping in the same position for too much time, it'll alert you. When you're doing patient-driven monitoring, you can enable workflows for staff monitoring as well, right? Does the staff come in, clean the room properly, rounding, adherence. So the different workflows and monitoring for compliance or workflows for operational workflows for efficiency or clinical compliance type of workflows as well, right? You can define those use cases and train the neural networks and the AI to pick up on those and give you visibility into those activities.
So who's on the other? Obviously you have an AI system monitoring, but you have humans on the other end as well, correct?
Yes, so hospitals deploy these command centers.
Yep.
So we have a command center platform that you can deploy.
So is that your people or is that the hospital's people?
The hospital's people.
Okay.
We only are the technology, software and hardware vendor.
Okay.
Right? These are medical grade devices that we manufacture.
So they're coming back in via the TV screen, which is probably not as big as that one, but you have a TV in the room, right?
So if it's a virtual workflow, right, for virtual nursing, or telesitting, different workflows that you might enable, the virtual team can beam into the room, communicate with the patient, based on what they're trying to do, if it's an admission or a discharge, right? So that they have bi-directional audio-video capability. That's where you have human in the loop. And you could have workflows where you don't need any human in the loop, like someone's watching all the time for fall prevention. That's why the AI is looking at the bed and saying, hey, this person is trying to get out of the bed, alert the virtual team, as well as keep an alert in the room so that the patient knows that they shouldn't get out of the bed. So you are enabling AI in specific workflows that are typically manual or human-driven only. Then now you're bringing AI to assist those workflows to scale and improve efficiency.
So when you go into a hospital and you say, hey, we have this cool new way to monitor it in virtual nursing, what are the kinds of estimated labor savings or efficiencies? What are you telling them in terms of why they should do this?
So the ROI is multifaceted, right?
Yep.
Obviously, staff efficiency. We all know there's a huge nursing shortage,
sure,
right? So how do you recruit, retain, and train, right? All those facets get impacted, right? Now, obviously, the staffing ratios might not change significantly, but even if you're discharging a patient, in an entire year, if you're saving 2-3 days, per room, that's a significant savings, for the health system. So you have to look at these different buckets of ROI, right from staff all the way to efficiency, right, for clinical and operational workers. That's where you'll see a significant value that you can drive based on the workflow you're implementing. So virtual nursing has a lot of published, ROI metrics. Everybody publishes those. It's pretty tacit. Virtual sitting has a huge impact on fall prevention workflows. So each individual workflow that you deploy on a platform keeps adding to the ROI that you can expect out of the platform.
All right, and where's most of your business? Is it mostly acute care hospitals? Is it nursing homes? Where do you think this has the real potential to grow faster?
Absolutely. Obviously the problem is really acute in the acute space.
Sure.
So, I think there's a significant value that you can bring in the acute space, but we're very strong in the post-acute space as well. The different workflows are a little bit different, but at the end of the day, those efficiencies are required across different care settings. So the applicability is there in both the care settings, but and we have the footprint in both the care settings, but we are heavily focused in the acute space, and we have partnerships in the post-acute that we go to market with that you can deploy in the SNF, AL, LTACs, in that space as well.
All right. So this area has become kind of trendy in the last couple of years. You were a little bit ahead of the curve, but the curve is catching up in terms of ambient AI as a whole, right? It's growing like crazy. Give me a sense of Care.ai, how old you are, how much has gone in, where you are in the market now. Just give me a sense of some of the numbers of the company.
Yeah, that's a very good question. So we started the business in 2018.
Yeah, old man. 6 years ago, man.
Yeah, in the AI aging space, it's a long time.
Yeah.
Right. So when we started the business, when I first launched the company in 2019 at Health, there were not that many people talking about AI. We were the only company which had AI in their name. And today we walk around HIMSS and you'll see a lot of people talking about HIMSS. But I think the fundamental paradigm shift that we bring is how do you deploy AI to the bedside.
Yep.
That's been our focus from day one. And from day one we were building technology and sensors and medical grade devices. And from day one our objective was to build a smart hospital platform. And enabling these different workflows to the bedside has been a journey for us. And we've learned a lot over the last 5-6 years. And we've deployed in thousands of rooms with some of the largest health systems, into tens of thousands of rooms being deployed as we speak. So probably we have the largest, data set as well as install base, that's been built up in the acute space in the US.
Give me a guess as to what percentage of acute care hospitals have got you or one of your competitors. How big is this market so far, and how close are we to penetration?
We have. That's a tough question, but in the for-profit world, education world, in the community hospital space, all these three different sectors in the acute space, we are the largest player.
But I mean, of the total acute hospitals out there, how many of them have got something like this? Are you at like 10% market penetration, 30%? What's your guess?
I think we'll have probably between 10 to 20% market share.
For you?
Yeah.
And but that means probably 60-70% have got nothing. Is that a fair comment? Or all right, so you got somewhere to go. Fantastic. Last couple of questions. How much money has gone into the company?
Right now it's mostly self-funded. We did a small round of 30 million.
Didn't you? In that 2020 period, you didn't raise $400 million like everybody else?
Yeah, we
must have been a terrible mistake.
we did a small round of 30 million a year and a half ago. It's more like a venture debt type of round, but predominantly it's self-funded.
That's fantastic. Very good. And how many people in the company now?
140.
And you have enough people you can hire Bruce Brandis now. I'll let you go there. Chakri Toleti, CEO and founder of Care.ai.